Hi, this is Shannon. If you are new here, I am a homeschooling mom to 3 little ones, and we are part of Classical Conversations, which we love. I have the privilege of tutoring the Abecedarians, so the 4 and 5-year-olds, and I just love it. They're so cute, so fun. So in this video, I want to share with you my plans for the first week. So cycle 1, week 1, my plans of how to tutor and also just memory work ideas for at home too. So I hope this is helpful. Also stick around until the end because I have some free resources I have made that I want to share with you. And they're just games and activities that you can do throughout the week with your kids, and they're just ways to practice the memory work at home. So stick around for that. For English this week, I have these books for my kids. They are just preschool lined paper. So I buy them and then I decorate them with their name, and then I write the English each week. So this week we're learning about a preposition. So I have a horizontal line. They're going to write the word preposition, and then we're going to sing a little tune together as they work on that. So I like to give them some writing practice each week. I think it's really good for them, especially because they're little. So as they're working on writing the word preposition, we're going to sing a song to the tune of Yankee Doodle. And it goes like this. A preposition relates a noun or pronoun to another word. A preposition relates a noun or pronoun to another word. A preposition relates a noun or pronoun to another word. This is a preposition. A preposition relates a noun or pronoun to another word. A preposition relates a noun or pronoun to another word. A preposition relates a noun or pronoun to another word. This is a preposition. So again, we'll sing that together a couple times. I'll let them finish writing preposition in their books. And then I always give them a sticker each week to put on their book to decorate it. So by the end of the semester, they'll have 24 stickers. I try to find a sticker that's themed to something we're talking about, or if I can't, I just find a fun sticker. But that is what we're going to do for English. And I don't remember if I said this, but I have these books laying out on the table. So when the kids walk in at the beginning, they find the book with their name on it. They sit there. So that's like they know where to sit, and then they open their book up and we start with English. So that's English. For a timeline this week, I have these timeline cards I got from the Classical Conversations bookstore. I think they're awesome. I use them for tutoring and at home. They're a great visual. You do want to get all 4 sets if you're going to buy them for to have all the timeline events that we talk about all year, because we do go through the timeline song in full every single year. So you want all 4 sets. I'll link below where to find them if you're curious. But I also put these letters on the top of each card because I have little ones and it helps them identify the event. So I put the first letter of each event. So if they can't read, they can still figure it out. So what I will do is before they come into the room, I'll hide the timeline cards around the room. And then when we get to this point, I'll say, okay, go find 1 or 2 timeline cards that are hidden around the room, bring it back to the table. So they'll do that, bring it back, and then we'll go over the timeline events in order. So say, okay, the first one is Age of Ancient Empires. What does age start with? A, who has that? Ooh, okay, Johnny, go put that on the wall. So I'll have 7 pieces of painter's tape up on the wall, and I'll have Johnny go stick that on the right piece of tape on the first piece. And then we'll go to the second one. What's the second one? Creation and the Fall. What does that start with? C, who has that one? Oh, cool. All right, Susie, go put that on the wall. And we'll keep going and going until we have them all up. Then once all 7 cards are up, I'll have them go find a card to stand under, and then we'll go over the hand motions together. Now, when I do this, I usually just sing the song so I can control the speed and then kind of teach them the hand motions as I do it. So it'll start like this. We'll point to our watch. So timeline, this is my timeline. Timeline, this is my timeline. Timeline, Timeline. We'll start at the beginning of the ages. Age of ancient empires. Creation circa 450 AD. Creation and the fall. It goes creation and the fall, the flood and the Tower of Babel, Mesopotamia and Sumer, Egyptians, 3000 BC, 3000 BC, Indus River Valley Civilization, Minoans, and Mycenaeans. So you can find those hand motions on CC Connected as well. They have videos and the images for the hand motions. So, but I will go over those with my kids, have them try them as I sing it. I forgot to say, I also play the timeline song as they're trying to find the timeline card, so they're hearing it and becoming familiar with it before we even go to that part. So, so that's what we will do for timeline. For geography, I have this trivium table. I got this from Classical Conversations bookstore. I also got the placemats, so I'll link those below so you can see where I got them. And I outline each of the places we're going to talk about. So the Mediterranean Sea, Tigris River is in green, Euphrates River, Mesopotamia, and Sumer. I do that in a different color. And I do that because then, since again my kids are little, they can identify them easier. And then I give them a little goldfish. I made these just to make them healthier, but you could just buy goldfish too. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have them point to each place as I talk about it, and I'm going to teach them a little tune of where these places are, and the tune is Hokey Pokey. So it goes like this. And this whole place is the Fertile Crescent. So we'll start with the Fertile Crescent, Mediterranean Sea, Mesopotamia, Euphrates River, Tigris River, and Sumer. This is the Fertile Crescent, Mediterranean Sea, Mesopotamia, Euphrates River, Tigris River, and Sumer. This is the Fertile Crescent. So we'll sing that a couple times. I'll have them, move their fish. Might be like, all right, put your fish on the green river. Who can tell me what that's called? Put your fish in the blue sea. Who can tell me what that's called? I also like to give them dry erase markers that they can color in the Mediterranean Sea and color the other parts a little bit if we have time. So that is geography. For math this week, we are going to use this agility ladder. It's kind of tangled up, but so I'm going to spread it out and then have them hop on one foot for the ones. So we'll just count 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll hop on one foot. Then I'll have them come back and hop on the other foot for ones. And then for twos, there's already a song that Classical Conversations has for the twos. So we'll sing that song and I'll have them hop on 2 feet. So it goes like this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. 14, 16, 18, 20. So again, I'll have them hop on both feet for that, and we'll do that a few times, and that'll get them up and moving after the, sitting for geography. So that is math. For history, I'm going to bring them back after they're hopping around for math, have them sit at the table, and we're going to do some hand motions. So we are learning about the first 5 commandments of the 10 commandments. And I got these hand motions from Crystal K on YouTube. I really liked them, so thank you, Crystal. So first one is, thou shalt have no other gods before me. So we're going to hold up a 1 for the first commandment and then point up to God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. The second one, we're going to hold up 2 fingers for 2. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. So one finger is going to bow to the other one. The third one, hold up 3 fingers for 3. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain. So I'm going to cover my mouth. The 4th one, so we're going to do 4 for 4. Thou shalt remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. So we're going to make the 4 fingers fall asleep on the hand. And then the 5th one, thou shalt honor thy father and thy mother. I'm going to hold up 5 fingers and then touch my thumb to my forehead for thy father and chin for thy mother. So thou shalt honor thy father and thy mother. So we will do that for history. There's a Classical Conversations history song that you can play as well. And then you could sing the song as you do the hand motions. So that is history this week. For Latin, we are doing the noun cases. So this is for this week, next week, and for weeks 13 and 14. We are going to sing a song to the tune of Are You Sleeping, Brother John? And it goes like this. Nominative, subject, genitive, possessive, dative, indirect object, accusative, direct object, ablative object of the preposition. These are the noun cases. Nominative, subject, genitive, possessive, dative, indirect object, accusative, direct object, ablative object of the preposition. These are the noun cases. And then I'm going to give the kids these silly voice cards. So I made these are on my blog, these are free, so I'll link below where you can go and just print them off. I have like opera style, stick out your tongue, high pitched, soft, loud, eyes closed, etc. So I'm just going to give each kid one, and we're going to sing this song to each silly voice, so like through your teeth. So we would go, and they just love this. I mean, it's really fun. And this is getting towards the end of the memory work time, so it's good to kind of just get them laughing and really engaged. So that is what we're going to do for Latin. All right, lastly for science, we are talking about the classifications of living things. I am going to teach my kids this song to the tune of head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So it goes like this. Classifications of living things, domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, classifications of living things, classifications of living things, domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, classifications of living things. And then, since this is the last thing and the kids are probably tired, I made these movement cards. Again, these are on my blog. I'll link below where you can find them. You can just print them off, free resource. So we've got like hop on one foot, pencil jumps, jumping jacks, all kinds of fun things. So I'm going to let each kid pick one, and then we will sing the song as we do these fun actions, just to end with a bang. I also wanted to show you, I like to get these from Etsy. Amy Snyder Designs makes these beautiful stuff. I pay a little bit for them, but totally worth it. So I printed off the science one and the history one and the geography one. And I like to just have these to give to the parents at the end, or during review time. I sometimes have my kids pick one to color. So I have this, and since I have little ones, for review, I like to make a playlist of the songs that we've done and just play through that and let them color or play with Play-Doh just to wind down. I've found that with this age, they're so tired by the end that trying to like do another review thing is just, I don't know, just doesn't work that great usually. Sometimes I do a review game, but especially for the first week, they're going to be tired. It's a big day. So I'm just going to play through the songs that we did and just let them color. So that's what I'm going to do for review. I also promised at the beginning of this video that I would show you the free resources I have made for this week. So Cycle 1, Week 1 that you can do at home that helps you practice the memory work with your kids. They're games, because we love games at my house. So I wanted to make some games where we can be playing a game, but also practicing the memory work. So these are all free on my blog. I'll link below again where to find them. But the first thing is I made these 10 commandment cards. So all 10 commandments, so this is like the first and second week, but you can play Go Fish with these or Memory with these. And I also made a geography page of the Fertile Crescent. So I have the Mediterranean Sea and then the rivers, Mesopotamia and Sumer here with numbers. So what you can do is roll a dice with your kid at home, roll a die, and whatever number you get, they can try to identify the place that that number coordinates to. So Fertile Crescent. I also made a word search for science. So my daughter already did it, you can see that, but classifications of living things. And I do have an answer key with it, but they can find the different classifications. I made some mazes for English. So I've got a maze with a girl. They start with a preposition and then follow the maze to the definition of preposition. I have one for a boy too. And then I have skip counting for math, so just filling in the missing numbers for ones and twos. And then the noun cases for Latin, they can just start with the nominative and follow the line to the English translation of that. So that, I believe, is it. So again, I'll link below in the description where to find all free resources. I'll be posting resources on my blog for every single week. And again, the silly word cards or silly voice cards and the movement cards. So please use those. I'm just posting those to help because I like making them for our family. So I hope they're helpful for you. If you are enjoying my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I will post a tutor video like this for each week this semester. And I post other videos. I post the little tunes we sing to different subjects for different weeks, and just other homeschooling videos and parenting stuff and some health related things. So please subscribe if you're interested, and please let me know in the comments if you have any questions or anything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful start to this school year.